If you're planning to invest in Brazil, buy property, or even transfer money into the country, there's one thing most foreigners get wrong. And this small mistake can freeze your funds, collapse your real estate deal, or worst case, make Brazil treat you as a tax resident, even if you don't live here. Let me explain exactly how this happens. Every foreign investor needs a CPF. It's your tax ID, and nothing moves without. But here's the problem. Brazilian systems don't handle foreign names very well. Hyphens disappear, accents vanish, letters get changed. And the moment your CPF doesn't match your passport exactly, banks reject your transfer, notaries stop your property closing, and suddenly you cannot move a single hair. People send hundreds of thousands of dollars into Brazil and then discover they can't touch it. And the worst part, fixing this usually requires a personal visit to the Receita Federal in Brazil. Now, let's talk about the residence permit, the RNF. You do not need residency to buy property, but if you apply for it, even by accident, you may trigger tax residency in Brazil. And this is where serious problems start. If you open a bank account using a residence permit, the bank classifies you as resident, and the tax system follows the bank. That means Brazil assumes you are a tax resident, you are required to declare your worldwide assets, and you may owe tax on your foreign income or pension, and you must file now a Brazilian tax return every year. Some foreigners only realize this at the date they receive a tax letter. One wrong click, one wrong form, and you become a Brazilian taxpayer without ever intending to. Banks in Brazil are extremely strict. If your CPF and your passport don't match, if your RNM is missing one digit, if your name is spelled differently across documents, your account simply does not open. Or worse, if you wire money before fixing the documents, the bank holds it indefinitely. You cannot invest, you cannot close your property, you cannot even get your money back until the documents are corrected. Now, apostilles and translations. Another issue, foreign documents only have legal validity in Brazil if they are apostille and translated by a Brazilian certified translator. Not an international one, not an online one, a Brazilian one. Every year, countless residence applications and property registrations are rejected because of this single detail. And the consulate CPF myth. Many foreigners get a CPF from the Brazilian consulate in their home country. And here's the uncomfortable truth. These CPFs often do not sync with the national system in Brazil. Everything looks valid until the bank says it's inactive. And then you're stuck. So before you invest, before you send money, before you buy real estate, make sure your documents are correct, aligned, and intentional. Because a single mismatch, a missing apostille, or a poorly advised residence permit can cost you months, thousands of dollars, and even unwanted tax residency. My name is Carla Padilha, and at P41.com, our multidisciplinary team takes care of all of this for you. Tax, corporate banking, and document strategy, so you can invest in Brazil with confidence and without surprises. If you want to protect your investment, avoid delays, and make sure you never trigger tax residency by mistake, visit P41.com and follow the channel so more foreign investors like you can avoid these traps.